Hello Mouses! Today I want to talk about the strange thing where a guy in Surrey finds a dead pigeon in his chimney while he's renovating his house, and the pigeon turns out to be a World War II code-carrying pigeon with an uncrackable message. Now this is weird. I thought that it's been so long since World War II that we probably have all of the British messages that were ever sent, and we've probably cracked them all, even if we didn't already know what they were. Sometimes you don't, because the code book's gone missing and things like that, but now a new one's turned up. It was found in a chimney in Surrey, as I said, and it appears to be a message between some army unit somewhere and somewhere else that we don't know. But we don't know which army unit. We're pretty sure it's an army unit because it mentions a sergeant, and that's about the only thing that they can manage to decode from the entire message. It's quite a short message, of course, because they were for sending by a pigeon, and it appears to be a unit that was on manoeuvres who couldn't set up an aerial to transmit a message normally, and it never got to where it was going. Was it an important message? Probably at the time they thought it was important, but in the greater scheme of things, well, we won anyway, so maybe not. But it would be very interesting to find out what this actually says. And the reason that they're having problems is the codes that were used on what were called one-time pads, which appears to be what this may have been, are next door uncrackable unless you know some information about who sent it and who received it, because that helps you to find out what the key was that was used on that one-time pad to send this code. And what I was thinking was, well, that's maybe true, but we've got a lot of very interesting decryption methods these days, such as the one that's been used to uncrack part of the Zodiac Killer's messages. There were 3 messages by the Zodiac Killer, I think it was in the 70s, and 2 of them have been cracked. The third one hasn't been cracked. And the thing is, we've now got a computer that can just bash away at these things, and it's managed to crack the first 2 already. It's working on the third one at the moment. I'm not sure whether it's cracked it or not, but it will be interesting to see what it can make of this message. I think that would be really interesting. But at the same time, I want to see what's in this, because it's fascinating to find that even though the war was 70 years ago, it's still relevant. It's still coming up now. Things are still being found. I mean, okay, mostly the things that are being found are unexploded German bombs, but it's interesting that messages are still coming up too. And the weirdest thing is, I find it amazing that we could decrypt the Enigma code using a computer made out of blocks, effectively. Cogs and wheels and blocks and tumblers. But we can't uncover the content of a message that was found tied to a pigeon's leg and written by hand using a piece of paper? That's just... what? How? That's amazing. That is so amazing. So if anyone has any information, there's a link in the description bar below to where you can contact to give ideas and suggestions. If you know someone who worked in the army, in encryption, in decryption during the war, or anything like that, then do get in touch and see if you can help out, because that would be amazing. But anyway, that's all I've really got time for today, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. If you like this, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends, so that if any of them know anything about decryption or know someone who worked on it in the war, then perhaps they can get in touch and we can uncover what this message says, and subscribe for future videos. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson, you've been watching the Knob Mouse channel, and I'll see you on Monday.